I was about to say, Red better get on here doing all that promoting.
What's up, everybody? We live. We got my man Corey there. Who did it racing? I guess you can say who did it, or the what do you call them? The Ulmer Road Bandits.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
it.
That's what we're
That's
going with.
us. That's us.
What's going on, Corey?
Ain't a whole lot. It's wonderful
Y'all get
Wednesday.
that's a nice one. Y'all getting ready for this big race this weekend? Right down the
Oh
road from your
yeah.
house.
No, I got the longest drive out of everybody.
Yeah, I hear you. It's walking distance, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
That's
Yeah, we
good,
getting
man.
ready. It's
You got the old
we
the who did it's tuned in. What you got, Dan, in there tuning on and getting it working,
yeah,
getting
he's
you
out there
right.
playing. He's playing with it right now. Out there playing with the valves, checking the carburetor, making sure it's all good to go.
Oh, y'all get your paint job and all on. Yeah, it's still going with the two-tone blue and
Two-tone blue. It's
yeah,
the
I
hoe
like it.
did it. It's the hoe did it right now.
The whole did it. He says, I
Yeah, the
like
hoe
that.
did it.
The whole did it. Looking, it should be a good crowd this weekend. It's gonna be some nice weather, I believe. Be some good racing.
Yeah.
Twittys season opener.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good thing. Big
That's
crowd, a lot of people. Hopefully, it'll be a bunch of trucks.
what's up. Got Mr. JB in the house. And usually he probably has a good crowd on here. Big Dave might join us here sometime in a little bit. I don't know. I've been working, clustering around the house. I ain't talking to nobody. I talked to Red. He's supposed to be coming on. He's been trying to get out. I think he said he had to go to North Carolina or something this afternoon. I don't know if he's home yet or not. I don't know. I ain't talked to him. So if he's here, he'll get
There you
on with us.
go.
Yes. So y'all ready? Y'all been down there and check the track out yet?
No, I'll probably do that tomorrow. I might ride by there, look from the highway.
Yeah, get some inside scoop on it. They ought to probably start coming in tonight or tomorrow night, probably out soon.
Yeah, they probably will.
They usually come in pretty good. I see he had a big race at Fast Track this past weekend. See some of your buddies went up there and took all the winnings home, I believe, man. Some more than big Fords with the
Oh
heads.
yeah.
I
Try to
think
keep all the Fords in the front. That's where we try to keep them.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I think Big Dave won DOT class or something maybe,
Okay.
and I think Fred won the no Fred got second behind him. Something I don't know. They won a couple races and got second in a couple, but I think they won the little track tire deal too. I think they had going on. Darn cool. You
Some little.
tuned in and watching, man. That's pretty good.
Hey, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Somebody else must be in there watching on you there.
Nah, I got my tablet right here beside me. That way I
Uh,
can see the comments.
there you go. We got Cody Joy tuned in watching. Cody, I don't know if Cody gonna have the little rebel, the ORE rebel ready for this weekend or not. I know he's got his motor. I don't know if he's gonna have it in or whatever yet. I
Oh,
don't know.
he probably will. You know, it'll take him but a couple hours. They can put one together.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it. He can get at it. I throw tweet his poster up in. He's a kick off at 12 o'clock. He says all classes is running. He's running the 35 and under,
Yeah,
39 under, 44 and under,
A, B,
or
and
one
C,
ton and
like
under.
always.
A, B,
Like
and C,
always, probably.
and the two. He's running two. He runs two tractor tire classes, and he be open. The gates open at $20 admission, 12 and under free. Anybody wants to go to the season opener there at Twitty's Mud Ball this weekend? Be a good one. Cody
Might
says
as well.
he ain't be ready this weekend. It'll probably be a packed house, man. I feel sure. I don't know if the Kings of Mud or the Kings of Street, what they call them. I don't know if them fellas are coming to run or what they come. Most time they show up for that race.
I don't know. Maybe one of them's watching here in a little while. They'll let us know what's going on.
You going?
It'd be good. It'd be good to get everybody together and have a good time and race. That'd be the main thing.
I don't know, Chuck. I might come out there and spectate. I'm leaving.
Oh, now come on, bring that purple thing and let it eat.
I'm leaving Sunday morning to go to Florida for vacation next week. So,
Well, I mean, you can wash it. You got time to wash it between then and Palmetto.
mine's under construction right now. I'm trying to find some more power so I can keep up with the rest of these killers.
Hey, I understand. I understand.
I'm just trying to. I gotta tune it up, man. Everybody's so fast and quick and run so good nowadays, man. You gotta keep up your game or you get left behind for sure.
Yeah. Y'all are pretty fast in some instances.
Y'all been running pretty strong, man. You done got a couple wins this year, I believe. Some horseshoes, you did some straight line winning too, didn't you?
I think so. Yeah, over in Palmetto.
Y'all got that old Ford running pretty good.
That's that small block, baby. Forward, a blue oval.
That blue over. Y'all done got it. But that thing's all fuel injected and all, maybe. It got that high dollar computer stuff.
No. Not no more.
I went back to the old carburetor, huh?
Yeah, we had to. We had some issues, and the issues couldn't be resolved the way that we wanted to resolve them. So we went back old school with it.
Yeah, man, that doggone. Then you can't beat a carburetor, especially if you got a good carburetor, man. Tuning that thing. You can't.
I was about to say, if y'all see him, he's wearing his white New Balances again. So he got his head screwed on straight.
Yeah, you can't beat them carburetors. If you got it going, man, they good, especially for what we doing. Got Miss Tina. I feel sure Tina and the All About Mud crew will be down there this weekend. She's tuned in watching us.
Oh yeah.
Have some good shirts and pictures for everybody. You got anybody special you think's coming? You want to come watch, man? What's up, Willis?
No, not really. I'm just going to have fun. That's the main thing. But if I drive it back on the trailer, that's a win. After I flipped it in Orangeburg, we was able to get the battery hooked back up, and when it fired up and drove it to the trailer, hey, I was tickled pink, bro.
And had a week turnaround, was racing the next week winning.
Yeah. It was ready to go Wednesday or Thursday. We was ready to go racing then. I just had to put the windshield back together.
Yep, sorry about that.
Yes, I understand. I see it's in the rules. It's in the rules, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know if Willis is going or not, Chuck. We'll damn, my throat stopped up for some reason.
Hey, and this is a DOT. This is a series race for y'all, right?
I don't know if this one is a series race. I think it's the one in September, I believe.
Okay.
The one in September is our horseshoe V-tread race.
I got you.
Hold on, I'll tell you right here. Let me look at my schedule. Let me see here. Yeah, September. The race in September is that's our race, our points race at Twittys in September. I think that's when they're having the big they do the team challenge and all that good stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, our next official points race will be Palmetto.
Okay, that's at the end of the month.
It's the end of the month. That's the 29th, I think. Hopefully, we had the flat track and we're running everything there because they are getting close. They're working on it, I'll put it that way.
That's good. That's good.
That's what's in the cup right here. See the big cup I got there, JB? It's working. It's working. I need somebody to go line. Let me see. She's having knee surgery. Oh man, that ain't no fun. That's Miss Hare saying she got knee surgery this week.
She's already had it. Yeah, she's already had knee surgery. She's in recovery mode.
I mean, they can roll you around and prop that thing up. You can video with you just watching from the field, man. That'll be good. Heck yeah. Well, how about I got something to ask you. Y'all was building a smaller weight truck, correct?
We what? Well, yeah, we had somebody that was building one. Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering. I thought I was told y'all were.
That's why you hadn't seen it, because people when their money runs out, and then just put that thing on the back burner.
I know the feeling, Bubba. It happens.
Oh yeah.
Miss Tina has some good videos. I don't know if y'all watched any of her videos and some of the pictures she posted from this past weekend. Man, they run like an obstacle course. That was twice as long as a horseshoe looked like that course. I don't know if you watched any of the videos.
I seen a couple of the videos. Looked like it had with two little hills or whatever in it. Big Dave aired the old truck out pretty good.
The old Big Dave, hey, that's the Big Earl truck, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Big Earl.
Big Earl. Who got Earl, Big Earl, Little Earl, and Medium Earl there. So it's kind of
medium. Yeah, I'm about to say Medium Earl's the black truck.
And that's the little ring. That's the newest. Okay.
Yep.
It's got that JB powerhouse in it. He's been telling me about.
Another small block truck.
The small block. I like the small blocks, man. You make the small blocks run, man. Them fellas, some people don't like them. They like them big blocks, but Wade said who's Wade? Who's Wade?
Oh, that's Jeffrey's boy. Baby Wade. That's Jeffrey's son.
He's got a one old enough to race. Oh, he's racing in the Power Wheels, I assume. Correct?
Yeah, Power Wheels, if I'm not mistaken, yes.
Because he had the Power Wheels, he does all that good stuff. He have a good crowd of them too, man. I might have to race in that. I got a couple of them in the yard. I might bring out there and race. They might let me get in on that.
Power Wheels.
The Power Wheels racing.
I could put you a couple of find you a 24 volt and set in there.
I think one of them is a 24 already. Speaking of,
get you a couple of put you the DeWalt in.
They say that works good, man. I ain't never saw it. But speaking of big head. Let me get him on.
What's happening, fellas?
What's going on, Mr. Rhett? You made it, eh? Man. Trip from North Carolina was quick, eh?
It was quick. I'm ready to be at Twittys.
He went and picked up one of those fresh motors from up there, probably.
Oh,
That's probably what he's up there doing. Up that Gibby's picking that motor up for that orange thing.
Yeah, we went and looked at that tree, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So, how's the weather in Ulmer? You're about as close as it gets to Twittys.
Yeah, we got a little rain yesterday. I think there was a little shower here and there today somewhere, but I didn't see none of it. The road was wet on the way home here in a couple of spots, but I don't know. Yeah. They was out there cutting. They was twitting and was cutting grass, I think, yesterday. Mm-hmm. I think so. It should be good to go.
Yeah, I saw he had the bulldozer in the pits, and it looked dry. So that little sprinkler might help keep some dust down, if you know what I mean.
It's dry. Like I was telling you.
You know?
Yeah, I was telling Corey, if you don't pump some water in that thing, he's gonna have some issues. It's dry, son.
I'm sure you'll have it right. I wouldn't worry about water like some. You know what I mean?
I was about to say,
bring it on. I'm sure it's gonna be.
I was about to say, it's Twittys. Y'all know what to expect. Don't cry. Don't complain. Just bring your truck. Be well prepared, and let's get it on.
That's right.
Amen.
It ought to be a good track, you know, because he looked like they leveled it all out probably after the last one.
But like always, I'm going to remind you, it is Ulmer and it is Twittys.
You never know, huh?
You never know. So just be prepared for anything when you come to Ulmer.
That's right. Be prepared to do some horseshoe racing or figure 9.
Exactly.
You never know what Twitty's going to have us do you?
I was about to say, just run what the man gives you and have fun is all I can say.
Yep.
It's going to be a good one. Big time race.
Oh, yeah. And it seems like a long time coming. You know what I mean?
I was about to say, it does. It does. It seems like it's been a little bit longer than normal than we've got to race at Twittys. So.
Yeah, this is like latest season opener so far or something.
I think it's kind of been the same since he went to 3 races, right?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago.
It very well could be, but for some reason it's either that or the days are just getting that much shorter or something. I don't know.
I think we've just been racing so much and we ain't been to Twitties yet. So it's just weird.
It could be.
You know what I mean?
It could be that too.
The seal up job works.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
I'm gonna bring the big grill this time. We're gonna cook.
What you cooking?
You ain't gonna put the cheese puff ain't gonna make a pass.
We will see. We will see.
I don't. We don't. It's like I just told BT. Bring it and
Right.
send it.
Bring it.
Have fun.
Give it hell.
You got to the end of the month to fix it and wash it. So
right. Everybody has a good little break. You know, June.
Exactly.
That's the next one, right? Is Palmetto?
Palmetto.
Everybody that's running, is that the next one?
I think so. That's all I got.
Sure,
Palmetto around us is
Yeah.
Palmetto's
Yeah, around.
Hey, you bring me something to drink?
Little Dude's running June 16th. But
Little Dude is running, yeah. That's about it.
Orangeburg, June 13th. So
June 13th, is it?
That's what it says here.
Yeah, that's why it does, don't it?
That's what it says here. Well, what the heck, Tony? We racing in June. Well, that's the beater car race, right? Isn't that the beater car race?
I thought they moved that to August.
I don't know. We got to get that straight.
I was about to say, Jeffrey was watching.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
He was watching. So, Jeffrey, can you clarify?
Yeah,
or get Tony to comment.
613 is what I got for Orangeburg.
That's what it's on. 613. It sure is.
Yeah.
I ain't paid that no attention.
But we better not forget about that one. We keep talking about Palmetto June 29th. We can't leave Orangeburg hanging. It's June 13th.
Yeah, exactly.
So much going on. You get stuff mixed up, you know?
Yeah, I think that might
That's
be
like Fast Tracks. I wish I could have been at Fast Tracks, but wasn't in the cards.
They had a good crowd, man.
It looked like a fun track, dude. Big Dave,
Yeah.
y'all see the pictures? I scanned through a few of the pictures, and Big Dave looked like he sent that sucker on the jump.
Did they run some mud holes too? Because I see a couple trucks all
they
down.
looked like they were bog holes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
July 13th.
Yep, July 13th. That's right. I believe that's the beater car race. So y'all remember they're having a beater car race, and Tony's had like 30, 40 people that say they're coming. So.
Is that a 2-night event too? That's Friday and Saturday again, ain't it?
I do not know. I just have 613 on here.
Should be
713. She said got it wrong on the flyer.
713 on the flyer.
713. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be July.
Yeah, July.
Typo.
Yeah. It's a typo. It'll be all right. We get it fixed.
So, Palmetto 29th. Palmetto on June 29th is the next race after Twittys.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to Twittys. See them fly over that tabletop.
Yeah. Can't get too much air.
Yeah. Don't get too much, Corey. Man.
No.
That video, I don't know if you like REM or whatever, but I thought that video was perfect. the audio.
That's all.
I was like,
that's all good.
Man, that sucked. Me and BT and I think Cassidy and Steve Hahn and who else was there? There was a bunch of us. Cody, right? We were sitting there watching when he did that, waiting to get our cash. We're like, man, God.
Yeah.
I thought
things happen sometimes.
It looked really violent.
I mean, in all honesty, I mean, a lot of the impact was mainly on it was mainly when it landed on the flat on the side. I mean, if you see when the door opens, it's still got part of the cab pushed back in there, but it's the best as it's gonna be.
That's right.
She's bent, she's bruised.
What
I got one. Let me see. There's 1, 2. I got 3 more donor trucks that body style. So I mean, it is what it is.
What a leg.
Or I could go old school. I got like 284 models, so I could either or.
I like that. How you have
it's nice to have all that spare.
Brick nose or whatever. That's my favorite.
Yeah, the brick nose. Yeah. I like the old flat nose too, like that, but that's the only complete front end I had at that moment in time.
It's good. I like it. It looks jam up.
It's even Bigfoot blue almost.
The hoe
the hoe did it.
Lexa said you joined the rollover club, huh?
I was about to say we need to get somebody making some stickers, and we can start putting tallies.
I need to get some shirts made with y'all on the back.
Yeah, there we go. Get somebody to make us some shirts. Rollover club.
Yeah.
It ain't no fun. It'll get It's
BT will be
No.
on that shirt. BT
I was about to say you'd have a couple tallies.
Yeah, I got a couple too. I don't like them, but it
Dang
is.
it.
Hopefully, I
Hey,
don't get my
Hey,
last. Hopefully,
but like I said, it didn't hurt the cage. Nothing actually. It was all cosmetic and all the bars. Nothing moved inside there. So, and we was able to drive it back on the trailer. That was the main thing.
Yep, and you were good to go. That was the main thing. Because
Yeah.
looked like
Safety
it couldn't
equipment did
feel.
its job.
You know.
Hey, but I guess the seat's comfortable and the cage, everything was tight, man. I wasn't sore anything the next day, or when Tony come rolling. If you watch the video that Blake's got, when Tony come running up to the daggum truck, you see me reaching up there and cutting the switches off. The truck's already off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the battery's gone.
Yeah. The battery's on the ground.
I'm
under
cutting. Yeah, I'm cutting everything off, and then daggum, I've dropped the window net, and he's just looking at me like, dude, because he told me not to get in the truck to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because normally, if you see me before a race, it looks like I'm fixing to die.
Mm-hmm.
I dry heave sometimes. I mean, it's just, I don't know why. It's about like deer hunting, Bo. When my heart goes 900 mile an hour, no matter how big it is when it walks out the woods.
Yep.
That's right.
So, and I guess when you lose that feeling, you don't need to be in the truck. Well, me and Tony had talked before I got in the truck, and I told him, I was like, boy, I ain't nervous. I done eat, and I done had a lemonade, and man, it was just like a normal day going on. And I went and got in the truck. He told me, don't get in there. So we are. We'll be like just being with P's and Q's.
Yeah.
And
and Cassidy goes, his head's up, and Corey had him by half track. What the heck, Corey?
Man,
we were watching, we were like, man, he had that one by. All he had to do was just go around the track.
I just had to go around the track, but I had a different thought in my head, and I was.
Whoa, he's gone.
I wanted to see if I could be. I wanted to see if I could be in the other pit before he was out of it. Because they said that's the only way you could catch somebody, and I was like, hey, let's try it.
Yep. Hey,
he was pretty close.
Who almost got run
close
down when they were doing that?
Yeah.
Was it Blaine? Did Blaine get crossed up in that pit? Somebody
he got
crossed
caught.
up.
Yeah,
the other truck almost ran him down, dude.
Almost caught him. That's right. That was Blaine.
Yep.
He got crossways on turn.
Do you remember who the other truck was? Who was the guy hauling butt? Seems like it was like Fred or something. I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
That was funny.
Fred or Dave?
We were all watching, me and BT and Cassie, and we're like, oh, he's going to catch him, Bo. Is he going to catch him? No. Oh, he's going to catch him.
Yeah.
Now that would make a good video if he passed him in the mud hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Well, Blaine's crazy, so
they might frown upon that.
Yeah, like, all right, Godfather, tone it down a little bit.
You're racing.
You look like them guys in was it Mississippi, Alabama, where they go side by side.
They race that long track together, start off in different pits, and end up. Yeah,
it's just like a water hole with a hard bottom.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. Go left and right, and
it's like
all that good stuff.
Them boys be rolling.
They all run those little small V-tread tires too.
Yeah.
Like they're like 33 to 35 inch tall V-treads. So
they be rolling too, man. They digging.
And they're different. They're low, and I don't know. They kind of got protection where they don't flip each other. They still flip each other over, but like
but
would.
if
we touch,
some of them look like those like the little indoor, like the little trophy trucks. They look like retired trophy trucks or whatever. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I got a question for you. We got JB over here asking some questions. How long you been in mud racing there, Corey? It's Corey now, not Cody. Corey.
We've been running the Bronco for 9 years.
Damn.
I've been in mud racing a little bit longer than that, though. I mean, I've been in mud racing for God knows how long. I remember when Johnny Martin and all of them used to race. I used to race my four-wheeler at Thunder Valley. Well, at Matt and them's place when they were over there in Nice's.
Yeah.
When I was 12, 13 years old. I mean, so I've been around it for a long time.
Heck yeah.
Oh God.
Matter, I was about to say I got my first one. I won my first Twittys trophy in 15. I was looking at that the other day at work because I got it at that trophy's actually at my job or whatever.
It's pretty
Is that
cool.
a Ulmer's? That's a Ulmer's too. That ain't a.
Yeah, that's in Ulmer's.
15's been that long. Damn, he's been out that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
I went there.
And he was there. If I ain't mistaken, he was there a couple years. Well, I know he was there a couple years before that, before we started racing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a couple.
Before we went and bought the Bronco, I got highly intoxicated one night and bought that truck for $800.
That's a pretty good deal now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it's nowhere near what it was now. I mean, granted, but yeah, it started out pretty decent for what it was. It started out pretty good.
Yeah, it used to be black.
Yeah.
But that was hot.
Yep. It was. It very well it was, especially when we had the cover on the back and everything too. That and all the alcohol that we consumed drinking, building the truck and the nights before the mud run.
Yep. A lot of long nights.
Very hot.
Working on it.
JB wants to know
Other
why you
long
like
nights.
Ford
Drinking, staring at it.
and drinking nights. Why you like them Fords, Corey?
That's all I've been raised on. Fords.
$800.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. In all honesty, I mean, Daddy's got his first car he bought with his own money. 72 Torino sitting in the shop,
Ford,
small block Ford, 351 Cleveland in it. I mean, that's just what I've been raised on. And plus, a long time ago, we went to the machine shop over in Aiken, and the gentleman's, I think he's passed away now or whatnot, but was in there one day and there was an older man sitting there and he told me that a baby could build a Chevy. It took a grown man to put a Ford motor together.
Dang. You might be right.
So I don't know. I guess I don't know. And then everybody's always complained about how expensive Ford motors are to build. So if you ain't got deep pockets, don't play, I guess.
That's right.
Stick where you can stay.
Yep.
That's why we cheap Chevrolets.
Cheap.
But it just takes us a little bit longer. We got to save our pennies longer. That's all.
That's right.
Don't let nobody fool you. They ain't that much cheaper once you get into them.
Yeah.
Good motors, I guess you can say.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now when you start getting into,
they get high.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Now we ain't dealing with your old average $700 383 stroker kit versus,
What did you start with? What was it? Is it a 351 or something in that Bronco?
Yeah, it was in the Bronco was a 351 Windsor. Yeah, to start it out as, and that's what's still in it. It's got a Windsor in it.
Yeah, it's a little bit stronger Windsor.
Hey, it's a little over 400 inches.
Yes.
So I mean, it is what it is. It's all in the gearing, transmission, transfer case.
Yep.
There you go.
And the heavy
front and rear end.
Heavy right.
You got to build it for your application. What you plan on doing?
That's right.
That's right.
Makes a big difference.
That is it.
And trust me, we've got piles of gears in the shop for over the years, just trying different combinations.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally found a good set of gears that work with what we got and stuck with it.
Right.
Yes, that's one thing about that Ford. You can get them rear ends. They can put about any gear you want. You can find them damn things.
Old 9-inch.
What's in the front of yours?
I got a Dana 44 in there.
Yeah. Gears are pretty readily available for them too.
Somewhat, yeah.
More than them dang Toyotas, huh? There's about
you
can run about.
Hold on,
three gears.
Don't you got a 9-inch in the back of Cheesy Puff now?
Yeah, we do now. So we can try different stuff, but we were locked in. You know what I mean? Like those Toyotas, I think you can get a 410.
You got to use that Ford to get that thing to the front, don't you?
Or something.
Ain't nothing Ford about mine, brother. I can promise you.
You all Toyota.
I
No,
told
ain't all
Curtis the other
Toyota,
day,
but
I
ain't
said,
no
damn,
Ford.
we should have done a fab housing on this thing. It does have a factory Ford.
But it's always behind that Chevrolet motor, though. I will give you that.
Oh, that's right.
You right. You right.
Toyota. Dang bastard trucks, huh? with a cheap
It
front
is
end,
what
bro.
it is. It is what it is. Hey, I will give it credit now. The stock, that Toyota stuff's pretty strong.
It's surprising.
I don't think you can beat Toyota axles. I don't.
If the ring and pinion was stronger, no, wouldn't they, BT?
The ring and pinions is something else.
Yeah, they get tired.
That's just because they hook up.
Yep. Poor Lord.
You got any big blocks you raced there, Corey?
No, sir. We have no big blocks on the property. We did have some big block parts, but we got rid of them and did some horse trading around for some other stuff.
So he may be a Ford guy, but at least he's a small block guy, right, BT?
Yeah.
Yeah, in all honesty, I mean, really and truly, it's small blocks. My good buddies build the big blocks.
Yep.
What kind of transmission you got behind it?
It's a power glide.
He's got.
Can't run without that Chevrolet.
They call that a touch of Chevrolet, right?
Nah, it depends on how much. It depends on how much of it you actually can say is Chevrolet about that transmission too, though.
That's right.
The name says a lot, but it might not be too much actual Chevrolet stuff involved in it.
Yeah, none of that came from Detroit.
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, I've been meaning to ask these Ford guys a question. I don't know. I ain't no Ford man by no means, but I was told, do they make a 351 big block and a small block?
You got a 350. You got a 351 Windsor, 351 Cleveland, and a 351 M, which is a modified / they say 400 too, but the Cleveland and the Windsors bolt to a small block Ford bell housing, which is 289, 302. What is it? There's a couple other ones, but anyways. But the main basic ones that everybody's knowledgeable about is the 289s, the 302s, 351 Windsor, and the 351 Cleveland all got the same bell housing.
Mm-hmm.
And those are considered, in my opinion, all small blocks.
Yeah.
I don't care about the head. You can say what you want. The bell housing, in my opinion, on the Ford motors justifies small block versus big block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just asked.
Now, on the Chevrolets, now y'all all got the same thing.
JBE says 351M takes a big block trans pattern, but isn't the 351? Is that the M kind of like the 400 like Kit had?
Yeah, it's the modified. Yeah, modified / 400. I mean, if you put depending on what kind of money you spend on it.
That's anything. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, depending on what kind of money you can spend it. I mean, in those motors, the 351Ms and the 400s used to be in a bunch of like the old farm trucks and stuff like that back in the day. They were torque motors, in my opinion.
Okay.
I learned something. See that?
Yep.
I always thought Cleveland was a big block or vice versa. Windsor was small. That's what I always thought.
No, they got the same bell housing. So that's just in my opinion. Now, people will argue with you all day long that it's a big block. A Cleveland is a big block. They say, look at the heads.
Yeah.
I say, look at the bell housing.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion. So.
Yep. I don't know.
Never owned one. I don't know if I might one day. 351.
Hey,
you hit the lottery, you can get one, BT.
Yeah.
You see just imagine what that truck could do if it was in a little truck like yours. What that motor could do.
Man. I don't want no fourth place finishes.
I mean, that's a full size knocking on your back door.
That's right.
So I mean, just huh?
What are you talking about, Willis?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? Hey, I'm impressed. The fastest I got outrun was 0.7 of a second.
Hey, that ain't bad.
And I done made 2 hits in the mud hole before that.
Oh, okay, I got you. You did good, man. I'm proud of you.
I mean, full size moved pretty good in my opinion.
Heck yeah, that thing was screaming.
Oh
A
yeah.
little suspension work, and we'd be knocking a little closer. But we don't need all that.
You kind of got the bad draw because didn't you race Willis?
Right out the gate.
Right out the
No,
Yeah.
he got Blaine.
Well, no, I run Blaine. I run Blaine, and then in the semis, I run Willis.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So you did get through wreck.
And I
Willis
asked for the
put
leave.
everybody out, so it wasn't gonna.
Yeah, hey, I tried to get him to let me leave, and he said, "I tell you what, when the light goes green, I'll leave." That's what I can tell you. I said, "Hey, that's good enough." Oh well, hey, I tried to do some negotiating, but
you got to, man. That's part of it.
yeah. And then too now, how often y'all see that truck on 35s? It's built for 38s.
Right.
So come on.
38s.
They're run good.
It's
Jam
fun.
up, man.
It's fun sometimes to do different stuff, you know. That's why I'm itching to hit the horseshoe again. It's been forever.
I want to see that cheese puff hit the horseshoe. Make sure y'all get a video. I want two videos. I want Cassidy's video. I want Cassidy watching, and then I want the video to pass.
Yeah, he'll have to turn around. A lot of times he'll turn around. He can't watch,
especially when it goes over the hill.
Yeah,
that's as I want to.
You just don't know how. You don't know how Red's go act.
Yeah, try to be easy, but you never know. I've been known to jump it. So have you.
Well,
I seen you jump halfway into the turn. The last Twitties. I got a video of it. You come and you hit that jump, kind of doom into that turn.
Aggravator got a 6-cylinder V-Trade. Y'all coming to Twitties, Jared? Y'all coming to Twitties this weekend? I don't know if Jackson.
I better look at the comments.
Where's Dan at? Dan ain't coming.
No, he's out there in the shop playing around with the truck.
JBE small tire at Twitties.
I ain't gonna sit there and I ain't gonna sit there over his shoulder and watch him. We'll let him do his thing and work his magic.
There you go.
That's right. I know he's amped up and ready for Twitties.
That's
probably
his favorite race.
Is it 35s at Twitties or 36s? 35s.
35.
Yeah, I was about to say 0 to 35 at Twitties for small tire.
Yep. And then 0 to 39.5, right? For B class.
Yeah.
And 0 to 44 for C class.
Yes.
So you can run up, you just can't run down with bigger tires.
Yep.
35s, you can run every class.
That's right. Put them 35s on and wear them out, right?
In the series, that'll be
Don't y'all? But I say y'all go to 36 in the series, don't you?
Small block is 0 to 36 in the series, and then small tire is 0 to 38.5.
There's old hefty tune in here.
That's right. Y'all y'all got the small tire and the big tire class.
Blaine, I feel sure Blaine is probably down to Twitties already. They probably in Ulmer already.
He's got the Godfather Resort over there, about 6 campers, 12 trucks, cookers, probably a fire pit.
Hog
cooking. I was about to say he'll be ready to go.
It's not a 2-night event. So we might not go there Friday this week. I ain't no telling. We can head it out, Brain. Y'all, I see the trucks ain't loaded up. They washed. I think Chandler's are still on the damn trailer.
Man. You got to give him some love if you want him to perform. Right, Corey?
Just a little bit, yeah. You got to. Here and there, you got to. You can't neglect them all the time.
Q's
legal for small tire at Twitties. What are you asking about there, JB?
Yeah, I don't think Twitties ever thrown out a Q78.
I think he's talking about in the series.
Small tire, yeah, because it's under 38.5.
Yep.
No Q's in small block because it's big. Well, it's 36 now, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. In small blocks, you got 35.5.
Why everybody want to run them Q's? Burn them Q's, right?
I like them.
I got rid of mine.
Tony Hare can probably get behind. Burn the Q78s, right?
I like the Q's.
I don't like the way they drive. That's why I got rid of them.
They're good for a good mud hole.
I don't know. I like my boggers. Boggers drive better, in my opinion.
In the series, Q's is legal all the way around. I got Sheck watching. Not this weekend, y'all. I guess Aggravating's coming down in September at Twitties. The big 2-day event they're gonna have there.
September, and then
That's the sled. I think so. That's the sled pull, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think you're gonna do sled Friday night, and then everything else Saturday, and do it 2 separate events. I hear, which that might help truck counts too, because you might get more sled pull type trucks pulling the sled, instead of mud trucks trying to do it.
Oh yeah.
Because
that's kind of how it was the last time. Whenever he had the sled pull,
he ended up pretty good. Tony win that thing or something with the somebody.
Yeah, I think he did.
Stock pickup.
I think Tony did win it. That other the dude from the Hilda's Performance out over here, and he grenaded his turbo. Like literally, like blowed the turbo in half.
Oh, that's what Tony won it with the 350.
With this, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Show up.
Oh no, it might have been the 250. I think he won it with the 250.
That was one of them. I don't know.
It's fun sometimes to watch the stockish trucks run. That's one thing that'd be cool with the heads up stuff. If we can get some, I'll call them daddy's money trucks, but tagged and insured people that drove them there, they weren't expecting to race. Come on, put that thing on the flat. That'd be fun to watch.
One things might surprise you, man, or hurt some feelings too.
Yep.
I might have something for the sled pull if I can get it running.
Heck yeah!
Put the big Dodge in there, baby.
Oh no! That's the tow truck. That's got to go point A to point B and back to point A.
You can always hook that thing.
Can't afford to tear that thing up or put a transmission in it or none of that.
That's the tow rig. We tear the mud truck.
We tear the mow truck, and if I can get this one running for the sled pull, it don't matter if it cuts the rods loose out of it either. I don't care.
Just send it in.
We're gonna send it. That's old non-turbo 7.3. And we can shoot. Baby. We're gonna turn the propane loose if we can turn it loose.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. He's not afraid to put his rods on the ground for the trophy.
Like I say, if it'll fire up and go to running, it'll liable be there.
So, how did the Friday night? Not to get on the next time, but the sled pull. Did they do 2 pulls or 1?
It was 2.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you get your best try.
I think it was. Yeah, the best. But well, no, it might have been a combined footage.
Damn.
Okay.
It might have been. Now I can't. I'm not 100% sure on that now, but it might have been footage.
Heck yeah. Well, y'all wanna pick some winners real quick?
I'm always game to pick
who we think might win. So that normally is the jinx. So who do y'all want to put the haint on? Because you pick them, right? The blue hag or whatever, right? They call it down here.
Oh man, I deal with no hag enough.
Oh no.
Easy now.
I don't never get no sleep.
What class y'all want to
paint your shutters purple or whatever, right?
I got to do something. They're about to say y'all down there by that water by that island. You know all those tricks.
That's what I'm saying. You get the boo hat, you got to paint around your trim, all your trim in like a bright color, keeps them out. Jesus. Right?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I was about to say you might have to learn me something on that.
I'm bringing
some. Need to go to church Sunday. You got problems like that, brother.
Oh no, we ain't worried about that.
Go on, you can do some voodoo.
I'm gonna leave.
I give me some incense and burn in the house.
What the heck's going on?
That's what the man had on me last year, the monkey, and it pulled off a little bit. I guess he said, "Old JB."
Put the hex on.
Gotta paint the porch ceiling. What color you gotta paint the porch ceiling, Cody?
You gotta paint it. You paint it blue to keep the spiders out. That's why they do that down here.
Blue.
Yeah, paint it like the sky, and then the spiders don't build webs up there.
That's the first time I've heard of that.
It works.
I was about to say, I've never heard that before either.
What if I paint the shop ceiling blue? Would that do the same thing?
It might. You can try it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
about to try
I think
that
you
out.
need to paint it purple.
Baby
You
blue
go in there
coast
and
Twittys.
everything's
I like
purple.
that
I think that'd be wild.
purple rain, baby.
I say that. Cody said baby blue.
Yep.
Y'all got that Gullah Geechee
That-
shit
see,
going on. What y'all got going
He's
on?
by the ocean too. He knows what's up, right?
Yeah.
Supposed to keep spirits away.
Supposed to keep the spirits away. Twitter's laughing.
All right.
He might want to make some.
I'm gonna put the boo hag on somebody. I'm gonna put on Riggs. Riggs is gonna win small tire.
And this is the A class. You taking Riggs?
A class.
I'm taking Riggs and Pinky.
I'm gonna go with Medium Earl. He runs in that class, don't he?
Yep.
I think so.
It's time for that one to get a win too.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Mr. Bill.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yeah. I'm taking Medium Earl. I'll pull him for a forward. How about that?
There you go.
My buddy
I'm gonna
JB
say
done
Mr.
walked me into it.
Dang. You can be a Ford guy before it's over.
Nah.
That's what he's saving up for. Terry's gonna come out with a Yates small block and put it in that thing.
So that's what we put in the
I'm about to
Toyota
say-
now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say, when's the last time y'all been under the hood of that Yoda? Well, making sure it might have one in it already.
Hey, it might.
That's top secret information.
We were at Orangeburg. And Steve said, "You see BT's truck over there?" I said, "What?" He said, "The air cleaner's hanging out the hood. What they done? What they done?" I said, "I don't know. We'll find out in a minute."
Chandler. We got to pick in the B class already for Chandler Smiley. Mr. Jean's picking him. Who y'all going with the B class?
I'm gonna pick myself. I'm in it to win it.
There you go. That's why I might talk about pick yourself.
I'll pick you too.
I'm sorry,
It's
but
hard to bet against Corey in the B class at Twitties for sure.
We're gonna pick the trifecta.
I think he got that little
Pick
flip
Corey.
out of system. He ain't worried about it and laid a hand down.
like I
baby.
said, I got more body panels.
That's right.
That's a good pick. Go with Corey.
Mhm.
It's a trifecta for Corey. All right, Corey, they taking you. You in?
That'll work. That'll work.
Yes, picker. Big tire. Is my man Kit going to play?
I don't know.
I
Kit is
I
yet
think
to
I
pull off the
seen-
Twitties, though, so I don't know. I don't know.
I think I seen something on Facebook. He wasn't gonna run Twitties until September.
Huh. I know he's trying to
I
get
don't
a
know.
Dropbox, and I know he's trying to get
Yeah.
my brother and William to help him put it in. And they just built a new shop, so I know he's in line for that, but I don't know.
Okay.
I'll pick
I thought they already got it. They got
Jeffrey
it.
Hare,
Oh, they already got it.
Snowman. Whoever's in the Snowman, what would that be? That'd be 7 in a row or something. One of the Hares will chime in a second. I think it's
Yeah.
6 or 7, or it might even be 8 in a row if Snowman.
Well, I'm gonna shoot for myself again on that one because I'm probably gonna
In the
enter
big
big tire. Yeah, I'm probably gonna enter big tire too.
Who drives a Chevrolet
You're
that's in
gonna
the
pull
big
the
tire
upset.
class? Somebody?
I was gonna run all 3 classes, but
Fred,
I
That's a
was-
lot of room.
what
That's a
now?
lot of passes. Back to back.
Hey, it is. Hey,
She good.
that's fine. That's what we build it for, to race it, right?
That's right.
who's got a
As long as you got
Chevrolet?
the battery charger and keep
And the
it
big-
cool, right? Be good to go.
Who's got a Chevrolet in that class that'll show up and race?
I gotta pick somebody.
What class does English run? English go run this weekend?
They are going to the beach, so they won't be there,
Going to the beach.
unfortunately.
Uh,
1 week a month. I mean,
asked.
one week a year they go to the beach, and unfortunately,
Blaine and them run. They don't run anything in big tire, do they?
they'll
I'll
run
take- he said-
everything. Usually,
He's running everything. So I'll go with the small tire, small block truck and big tire. How about that? I'll pick the Pink Palace.
he's gonna double
Oh,
down,
Riggs.
huh? Pinky,
Let me take Riggs in the big tire.
stinky pinky.
Stinky Pinky.
6
Mm-mm.
in a row right now for Snowman.
6 in a row in big tire.
Twitties and
Wow,
big
that's
tire.
wild hair. Who's that?
That's Snowman. That's 2
That's
years
Snowman.
without being
Oh.
defeated at Twitties. 2 years.
I should have picked that forward, didn't I? Seems like the sheer bet that somebody's got to beat him.
Yeah, that's why I had to pick it. But like Corey said, that might have just ended it.
Like a man
No.
had a man
Gavel
tell me this
on it.
weekend.
We can't win now because I picked
When you're on
it
the top, ain't one way to go.
up. Right?
Yeah.
It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat. Hard to beat these trucks at that track.
Oh yeah. How about the damn blue Ford? What if it shows up and throws a crinkle in the ring?
That'd be a good one.
Come on. They always fun to race with.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like I said, as long as I drive mine back on the trailer, I won.
Yep.
That don't matter to me.
That's what I'm at.
With a Ford motor front and one of those Toyotas. I don't know. He won't fit in mine.
Ford
You just
might
got
be
to
too
put
strong for them Toyotas. It might rip it
just
in half.
oil filter relocation kit's all you need.
Yeah, and then the damn distributor's in the wrong end of the
I
motor.
don't think I got enough drive.
Well, see, then you won't have none of them firewall issues, like it says in y'all's rules. No cutting of firewalls.
Yeah. Then we can.
Then you won't have them firewall issues.
That's right.
And then yeah, exactly. You can put a body lift on it and slide it back.
Hey.
Hey.
Ford, my man. Right? Why we keep
See,
coming
we
up with
already-
Ford guys, BT? We gotta get some.
We already had that thought process, how to beat you at your own game.
I know.
Hey, get at it, man.
Hey,
Get
that's
at
what
it.
it's all about, though, man. Right?
We got the little
it's
white one. We're
innovation.
trying to figure out what's going on with it.
I got somebody that might be building a Ford. I might drive one. How about that?
Oh,
You'll sell the grape ape and build you a Ford then if you drive one.
Nah, I'm game. I'm all right.
You'll feel horsepower and you'll say, "Whoo, that's what it's like."
man. What have I been doing all these years, huh?
That ain't no joke, ain't it?
Telling you, it's a rush.
For short.
I hear you. I'll let you get in that purple one
So,
day.
how about-
You handle it.
How about the 1-ton class? Who's going to show out in the 1-ton class?
Well, it's Fred.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's the man to beat there, ain't he?
About to say, I got Jeffrey for that class.
I'll take Taz. It's
That's
time for
fine.
Taz to show him back up. You know what I mean?
That's a good
Dude,
pick.
they
Yeah,
haven't been
Taz.
trading paint all year. It's like
They
every
have
other
been.
race, man.
Yep. You see, Corey couldn't afford it.
Yeah, he couldn't afford the Ford, a Ford.
Corey said that Ford motor couldn't hold his Chevrolet foot. What problem? Was it?
Them 10-minute motors don't work, do they?
Nah.
You have longer than 10-minute motor. Dang it. That hurts.
Mm,
No matter what it is, when one of them things blows up, that hurts, doesn't it?
that does. That does hurt.
We were at Twittys and
Well, hold on now. How long did that motor in that Toyota last?
I had it for like 5 years, cuz I don't know why he be doing the shit.
I was about to say, how long did Cody
I'm
have
talking
it?
about
Not
the Ford.
long.
I forgot about that one. I was talking about the
Not
Ford.
long.
I remember.
I know, but I'm talking about Little Rebel. He done blow it up in what, 10 minutes?
How hard?
20 minutes? I mean, so that I love Cody's, but I don't know if it's the daggone motors. It might just be him. He might be that hard on equipment.
We might have to
It
get
might
him,
be a foot issue.
get
ain't
him a dog.
It might be.
A foot issue.
They need to reinforce the floorboard so he can't bend the pedal or nothing.
Yeah.
It didn't last long, that's for sure. I mean, he's got some juju. You talking about that voodoo shit? I think he's got some on him. Somebody done put on him.
Mm-hmm. That he's
That
working
claim-
on a warranty claim.
It's in.
That might be.
I saw the paperwork today. It's getting through there.
Yeah, kid. They're talking
Oh, they
trash
got pushed
about
through the
you.
desk.
They want to know if Southern Slinger's showing up to Twitties because they were trying to pick you as a winner, but they didn't know if you were coming or not.
I mean, I think I
About to say, ain't nobody said nothing bad to Kid. I'm sorry.
Other than he's retired from racing, ain't he?
Yeah, you retired.
I didn't even say that. All I said was what I seen on Facebook. They were talking about earlier. It's about Twitties now. He said he was gonna race some other races
That's
probably, but he said Twitties in September.
Yep,
And that's what the question was about
I
Twitties.
thought Rhett said September was his retirement party from racing. He was retiring from racing.
oh no. Hopefully return. Hopefully he's coming back.
I'm waiting. I
Yo.
was going.
He just
He said y'all just wait.
Remember we
I
were
was gonna
just in
pick him.
Orangeburg.
Yeah.
That heads up. When was that? We were just there. The 10th, the
That
11th.
was the 10th and the 10th
Kid
and
got
11th.
second. And Kid did better than BT.
Yeah,
Dang.
he
Kid
did.
Kid did better than Cassidy. He
I was
got the
gonna
lucky
pull it.
draw, put him up against Dave Hewlett, put him out. Kid moved on. I said, dang.
Yeah.
That's the thing about that heads up bracket, and drawing lanes and
I was going to
drawing
pick the man to
opponents. You
win.
might get the bye. Somebody might red light, and then next round you get a buy. You look at, never
Yeah.
know.
I was excited in Branchville too. BT told me I had to straight buy going to the second round. I said, "Oh yeah, that's good." So I just idled down the track.
Yeah.
Nope. Hey, Blaine entered. Oh God, almighty no. I had it guaranteed. Now I got it. Now it's a toss up now.
Yep.
No jumps, man. So he can run it flat trap, no jumps right now. Just ease across the jumps, brother.
He's having some drop shaft issues, I believe. That's why he's trying to get that drop box.
Oh, a little short dry shaft.
Yeah, when you get on the rough track, it spit. I don't know, 5, 6 drop shafts. It's
What's
getting
Jeffrey talking about? This is next year. People just like to spill the beans. They try to, don't they?
I don't know. Got something up his sleeve.
You got him thinking, JB.
So,
you can't be holding. You can't be showing your hand, cuz
either Taz or Jeffrey for the 1 ton. That's what we're coming up with.
Yeah, Taz or Jeffrey. Yeah,
pretty good bet.
That's pretty solid.
And hey, those are our 2 series 1 tons too.
Yeah,
right there. Boys have been traveling around trading paint. We've only got 2 1 tons in the series, but every race we've had at least 7 more trucks. Yeah. They had like 9 of them at your track, I think.
Yeah, I'll just get in, man.
Yeah, so jump in. It's not too late.
Mm-hmm.
We got Hammer watching. I saw a video. Did he have a video of the new truck making a pass?
Yep, I seen it on Facebook.
I couldn't get the video to work.
It must be true. I saw it's about a 1 second hit, I'd say.
I was about to say I seen a little something of that too.
Oh man. I'm just a motor man, is what my man JB says.
Kit says it's got to be close to 10 or 12 drive shafts. Come on.
Dang. You don't know a good drive shaft, man?
Dang. That's
what's it doing? Tearing them up?
How much is a drive shaft? $500. Whoo!
Jesus.
Add that up.
How's he tearing up?
That's rough.
How's he tearing up drive shafts?
Bamming that big old truck. You got no bump stops, and it's got a double cardan in the rear because it's got a kind of a steep angle because it's so big. Drop box is going to solve a lot of his issues. He knows
Level it out a little bit.
He's done a bunch for free. What's the name of the drive shaft, man? We give him a shout out.
He said he gets bulk prices.
I know it's here in North Charleston somewhere. They actually used to build the drive shafts for his dad's monster truck. A few of the monster trucks that were around here.
Dual in front rear CSR drive shafts.
So that brings us to what? Mega truck class, right?
Man, who's gonna be there for that class?
That's a hard one to pick.
I couldn't.
I'll go with Casey.
That's
Plum Crazy or whatever it is.
Yep, I'll go with Casey.
That's probably a good tip.
Last few times I've seen him, it's been balls to the wall. So I'll take him.
I'm gonna take it. I think he'll probably be there. Tristan Adams.
Oh yeah, Tristan. That's a good one too.
Pull that one out.
I say that, and you got Mr. Bill. You got Mr. Bill Scott or the Billy, and the Dodgers.
Yep. Those things are rod, but Casey and Tristan, a few of them other guys, they've got speed like something else.
Yeah.
If we can keep Casey out of the wall, right?
Turn the nitrous on and let it go.
I got 2 of them on there. I sent it Kit. I don't know if you got it, but I sent it. Constant velocity. I got some. Who makes my drive shafts? I think Curtis made mine. My last 2. It's in there now.
Twitty says Tristan.
You should have got Kobe on there. Where's a little off this season? Yeah, where's the Jeep at, Red?
It's rusted. It's sad.
Huh?
It's sad.
He's quitting. He's tired.
Does it still run? Well, then it's raceable.
Well, I don't know. It's got some cave issues.
Yeah. Well, don't test it.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yep. That's what they
test
took
it.
the nitrous off because they got a little sketchy and they're like, all right, see if it's fun. It's not fun without the tractor tires.
I thought they put a newer motor in that thing or something here lately.
No, it just they took the nitrous off. When it had that 250 shot on it, it was strong. But we built a new shop here at the house that they've been trying to get together for months, pretty much all year, actually. It's finally up. We got a frame that's, I'd say, a quarter of the way done, a new Jeep. So maybe it'll be popping its head out next year.
There you go.
We'd love nothing else to have the Jeep back, the cheese puff rebuilt, you know what I mean? English back, Kit going with his drop box, and maybe Team a little off can fly some flags next year again.
Be back at it, eh?
It's no fun without the Jeep, and Greg and Bubby and Kit, that's my team.
Yeah.
All them boys and moved on for a little while, taking a little break.
That's right. They'd be back. Had other stuff going on. You know what I mean?
They still come to the party. They just don't participate.
Yep. They just like to sit in the truck a lot. Trying to get safe, right? Suckers.
Yeah, I think it does got an LS in it. Chuck's asking about the LS in the Jeep.
Yeah, it's got a little 5.3 in it.
Oh, we did put a roll cage in the little monkey this week.
Did you?
Oh.
Nice. Got him a little safety.
Y'all gonna let him bring that?
I don't know if they're
better.
This weekend.
He lives right there. Right? They're about 5 minutes from the track.
He ain't far.
Hey, kid.
Hey,
yeah, look at this guy.
A little bit easier.
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Truck's right here. It's doing good. I could go drive it, but I don't want to get towed on the trailer again. I need to be more prepared for Twitties.
More prepared. You got to be prepared when you go to
We got to
Twitties.
get that box there. That's really around. I'm tired of breaking shit.
I've been working. Getting it ready. Eh?
Working. I've been doing a lot of stuff, trying to get my own business going, so a lot of my time.
Shit, you ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
Yep. I definitely know how
But
that is.
yeah, Red, I got a dual card in on front and rear.
Wow.
It's on both ends.
Yeah.
Because when we redid the front end on at Curtis's shop, it raised it up a few inches with the new mounting brackets.
Yep.
So
You made it a little bigger.
yes, sir.
Kid always wants
How y'all
to
been
go
doing, man? Corey,
bigger.
what's up? How y'all been?
I mean, good.
Living the dream, man. Living
Ready
the
to go
dream.
You paint
racing.
that front clip white yet? You paint that front clip white yet?
No, it's gonna stay like that
Stay like that. All right.
for now. It says who's still on one side, and it's just gonna be the Who Did It for this weekend, or for a little while. It's gonna be the Who Did It.
Hey, this year, I think the different color panel trucks are fashionable.
Fashion.
They
You got
are.
your truck's
They are.
different colors.
Right.
You got the damn blue Ford's different colors. We're different colors. Who else? There's a bunch of trucks. Johnny's got the mismatched front end too. Who else?
That's just saving weight. Y'all just too cheap to save weight. Painting things.
Trust me, I hear about that a lot. When you can paint that truck from the owner.
I was about
Like,
to say.
I know. I need to get on it. It's like, give me a list. We get some stuff. We need to paint that truck. I'm like, I know.
Well, I say the Bronco's probably a 1/4 inch thick in spray paint.
Dang, let's grind it off, Bo. Put it on a diet.
That
Yeah.
truck was black the first time I saw it.
Yeah, it was black. Yep.
Paint it up, man.
Yeah, I'm see.
Cut
That's
that
the
way.
first time I ever seen that truck.
I was about to say
So
when it was
I
black.
didn't hear y'all.
What you say, kid?
Go ahead.
Like what now?
I didn't hear y'all while I was getting logged in, so I don't know where I left off at. I just kind of jumped in.
Oh, all good. Well,
We're
so,
just chatting.
Y'all were picking drivers or something before I had to get in.
yeah, we picked all the drivers. I think pretty much agreed Tristan's going to win Mega Truck. Even Twitty picks.
Who they?
Twitty never picks anybody.
Twitty says paint's overrated
So who
too.
did you
That's
pick?
right. Twitty's multicolored too this year, isn't he?
I saw him say Tristan for one ton. Who's the mega?
Tristan's a Mega now.
Tristan's a mega, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Tristan is a mega now. That's right. Yeah,
Yep.
I forgot.
Jeffrey and Taz for the 1 tons is what we're
It's
thinking.
a split decision on that 1 ton.
Yeah, I'll co-sign that with
Racing starts at 12 this weekend, Corey. Do you know the deal?
Yeah, 12. I
I think so. Yeah, he had a flyer up.
Okay.
Yeah, racing starts at 12 noon. He says gates open at 9.
And y'all don't forget,
Kit-
bring the power wheels.
Yeah, Kit looks like Matt. That's what
That bad signal. They must be got Verizon service or something.
Matt who?
that's what Dave would be saying. Bonnet, you froze up with he kept freezing up with his mouth open the other day. You look like him. Your phone service is a little weak, I believe.
I'm on my Wi-Fi. I figured it would be working better.
It didn't by the truck. It's working pretty good now, but it wasn't by the truck for some reason.
So
I got closer to the house.
What time were you
I
eating,
got a chair right here.
What time were you eating this
I'm
weekend?
about to say what Rhett said. He's bringing the big grill.
Yeah.
So if you ain't racing, you can be in charge of cooking.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating good. I'm eating when I get there, and then halfway through, and again before I leave.
What you cooking?
Man, that's when we first started going to Twitty's. That was my deal. I'd make sure we brought the grill every time. Cook racks of ribs and chicken and burgers and
Chicken wings, burgers.
Yeah, that's what's happening this time.
Hold up.
I'm
Can I
gonna eat
say
like
something?
a fat kid.
Have y'all ever seen the Hankels cook hamburgers?
No.
All right.
No, they cook a whole pack of the whole pack of meat.
Ground beef on there. They cook it, then they cut it into 4 pieces for a burger.
I seen that.
You seen them do that?
I did see that.
Man, we've cooked pizzas at Twitty's on that grill. We've cooked
the sauce in the
cookies
right there.
at Twitty's on that grill. One of my favorite things though was Trucks on Wild. I was cooking the s'mores. They were huge. Remember the s'mores that had the giant marshmallows? Kane Bustle had his kids, and they were about 3 spots down. And I was like, "You want some s'mores, man?" He was like, "Oh no, we're okay." I'm like, "Nah, dude. I made like 40 s'mores. Like, I know your kids want some s'mores." I gave them these giant s'mores, and they had them all over their faces, and it was awesome. And we cook everything at that place. I love it.
JB wants to know what time you eating, right?
I don't know what. Shoot, noon 1. Sounds like we'll be cooking and eating the whole time.
I was about to say we start racing at noon. I can't eat till that. Obviously, I'm already starting to get nervous.
I do too.
So I know it's going to be a good weekend. There we go.
You start having to go pee every like 2 minutes.
Hey, yeah. Like I say, I know it's going to be a good weekend. When it starts bothering me this early in the week, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
All right, Mercy.
The Twitty bugs.
Hey, I get like this most of the time before any race. If it's especially, it don't matter if it's a big race or not.
It's the hometown.
I start.
Oh yeah,
got to show out.
That's your stomping
ground.
If
I did get like that, I'd be scared.
Yep.
No, there ain't no need to be.
Yeah. It's good that it gets your attention. It's got a Twitty's always has a different feeling to me. I don't know. It's like being in the Roman Coliseum because there's all them people and the actual track's kind of tight. People all around.
Yeah.
It's a ball. If you look over or whatever, all you see is people cheering and stuff. It's cool.
That's why I try not to look. When I'm rolling up to the line, Pops is I'm following Pops, giving fist bumps to the people that's right there around and stuff, and I see Garrett, and that's who I pay attention to.
Yep. That's what I do too. When you finish though, I always look over where all the drivers are. If all them dudes are like, you did something.
Get a good
pass. That's where all the drivers, I think, look when you splash out, crawl out that hole or whatever, jump out the hole, and look to the left for their reaction.
I wonder if everybody's going to run both pits this weekend.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know how it's been out in Barnwell, but it's been really dry around here.
I say it ought to be dry enough.
Before Memorial Day.
I hear some thunder off in the distance. So it's starting to thunder bumble a little bit around here. So
yeah, I saw a post a little earlier. I guess it kind of made it seem like y'all might be expecting some.
We got a good little rain. We got it yesterday.
I'm about to say, yeah, we got a good little rain yesterday out here, and the weather people, which that's the only people that can lie to you every day.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was supposed to rain around 3 o'clock this afternoon, but I hadn't seen any of it. Like I said, the road was a little wet in a couple of different spots on the way home from work, but I didn't see anything other than that.
Don't let that scare anybody though, because it's been dry, so it needs a little sprinkle.
I was about to say, yeah, and
it'll take a lot of rain to get it muddy.
Yep, and I saw pictures of them pushing it with the bulldozer and all in the pit, so they've been over there.
And like I said earlier, it's Twitties. Just run. That's all you can do.
Oh yeah.
Be ready for anything.
Twitty's done a really good job the last few years, especially making it, leveling the track.
Oh yeah.
And stuff for some of us smaller guys. It's been really nice. Nice spot to race.
Oh yeah.
That's a question for Red. I'll let Red answer that one. You see JB's question? Because we ain't racing them.
Yeah, because we already had 6 races for them. The V treads.
We already booked up, lined out.
Yep, and we're trying to keep them. We're trying to keep the V treads turning and jumping, basically.
Yeah. Is this a points race for anyone this weekend? Any of the series?
No, the Twitty's next race.
I guess there ain't no other series.
This is the only series, brother.
Yeah, Kings
What are you
ain't doing
talking
series
about,
this
kid?
year, are they?
This is the only series. Come on now.
You said the only.
There is no Kings of Super Truck series this year, is there?
I don't know. They got that premium series.
Mud, and he's going around
Kings of the Mud. They're just a brand and a page and a name now.
Yeah. Well, that premium.
I guess a lot of them guys are running the Premier stuff, right? BT?
Yeah, Premier. There you go, Premier.
A lot of the V treads are with the Premier now.
Yeah.
Which I think they're having a good time traveling.
Yeah.
Running some.
They've had some monsoon washout of some races. The first race and then the last one they did looked like it was pretty messy. Or the one where Invader wrecked twice. He flipped over twice.
Yeah.
That was a total mud apocalypse.
That was the same weekend we had ours.
Mud apocalypse.
Well, I can tell you
the first race of the season, South Georgia, was mud apocalypse.
I think Palmetto's going to be ready and look good. It's going to be good.
Is it?
I think the flat track should be ready.
They've been over there working on it?
All the fences up. And
really?
I believe the guardrail will be up this weekend. I believe.
Guardrail.
Get somebody sneak over there and take some pictures.
Had to go get some more guardrail.
For the new
flat
section.
Track. Yep.
Everything's laid out to put down. I think they just got to get the time and do some more work to the track. But all the fence, he put new fence up for parking and all that good stuff. All that's up.
Heck
I think all the holes are drilled for the guardrail posts, but he's got to get some more guardrail.
Yep. That's going to be a good race. And they're going to run, all of our points classes. Basically, we're going to run them on the flat track. And then you're going to turn around and run, I guess, basically his local classes. I don't know if it's going to be his local classes or our classes in the mud. So you'll have the chance to do both at Palmetto.
And his Ella flat track setup's going to be pretty neat because the tower is like in the middle of the track at the start line, and the trucks are set up. The start line will be right in front of the tower, and the tower's in the middle of the track.
There you go. So somebody's eardrums are going to get blown out.
Yeah, they're going to get sprayed with clay.
He's going to have stereo sound left and right.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty neat setup, the way they got it set up.
Then we can see some trucks, I'm sure, are going to run both. So we'll see who does good in flat and they can do good in the mud, or who can do both. That'd be kind of a good little prelude to the triple threat, wouldn't it, BT? Yeah. You can kind of maybe size up your competition if they're running flat track and mud. You might be able to see what you're dealing with when we go to Orangeburg, when we run everything.
It's going to be, I heard it's going to be muddy too.
JBE says we need to go out and get some guardrail tonight.
He's looking for some more. If y'all know anybody that's got any.
Right there on the bridge, he's saying. He's go
get it off the bridge.
All you want, bro.
Well, if you deliver, he'll probably take it.
Be out there taking the guardrail, the cops would roll by. Dude, we went on a, speaking of cops, we went on a little road trip today, and we're rolling down the back road in the middle of nowhere, and we see a cop, and we see another cop, and there's all, about 5 cops pulled over, like way away from each other, long stretch of road where we can see. They're out in the middle of the road, and we pull up to them. It looked like, I guess, a convict escaped. One of them was driving a Tahoe, and they looked like somebody beat the windows out from the inside. There were people everywhere looking for him. Pretty wild.
Damn.
I say when I left work today, there was like 7 police officers, had 1 car pulled over, and sled was sitting on the side of the road looking, and all that good stuff too. So
yeah, you never know.
But Allendale's hot right now.
Is it?
Allendale.
Oh,
you
yes,
like where Kit lives? You watch live PD, then you open the door and you look outside.
Hey, listen, I can watch that shit on TV and go outside and hear it come by.
That is insane. When they say live, they mean like right now. Like,
right now is really live.
As we are.
We'll be watching.
Not
Like,
live
I'm like, oh babe, they about to pass the house. They about to come in front of the neighborhood right now. They're on NAB Road getting on rivers. I was like, what if I could hear them? I open the door. There's the sirens.
Dang.
My cousin them called me today and said that they heard on the news that a junkyard and off Dorchester Road had an explosion today or some crap.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't Patrick, was it? Patrick
I tried to call.
Something.
I tried to call and check on my man before I got on here, but he didn't answer. I'm gonna call him back in a little bit. See that wasn't him.
It's just a bunch.
Somebody sent Gavin a message.
I hadn't talked to him.
Hey, the thing about Patrick's place is, could you tell if an explosion happened?
There'd be a lot of car parts everywhere.
Y'all been over there?
It's stacked.
No, I ain't never been
Patrick's got some stuff.
But he's got it like in 5 acres, 50 acres worth of shit.
Kid would want that expedition. What do you think, BT? He'd be trying to get that, right? Isn't it the expedition, the big lifted one with 4 link, like when you pull in?
He's got. If you go around there and walk around in there, he has got some cool shit in that junkyard, brother.
I bet he can tell you where everything's at too, can't he?
But the thing about it, he's got it all stacked up so close because he had people stealing from him. There ain't no road. You got to walk from car to car to car.
Paul's got to move 75 cars for you to get to one.
I lost a brand new pair of coasters out there if anybody finds them.
Oh shit.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, but he's got it, man. He's got them in that junkyard, brother.
Yeah, I bet they haven't watched Mushroom yet. Kit called Gavin out. Gavin didn't like that, did he?
He'll pick up like maybe a 1,000th of a second, but he got to.
All right, Curtis,
getting rid of all that weight.
You sound like Curtis.
No, there's so much. There's enough dirt on there. It's got to have a weight to it, right?
It does. And man, that thing's too expensive.
I just think it's a really. Dirty. I was just messing with him because it's such a sick ride, and a lot of times.
We lost.
Kid.
Yeah, I feel because it is such a nice truck, man. Wash it. Right?
I ain't lying.
Come on.
The money in that thing, and it just.
Speaking of money, did you get to look at any of them George fella trucks while we were in Branchville, Corey? What the heck?
Yeah.
That man had more money in that trailer and them trucks than I got in the thing I'm living in.
That's some world-class stuff.
There was more money in one motor in that truck than what I'm living in.
Yep, that's how I feel. I'm like, woo.
That 959 Pat Moosey that's a big chunk of change.
Yep.
I tried to get him to run down the mud hole one time.
Shoot.
Well, there's a couple of people that'll do it. If Johnny would have been there, he'd have showed him how to do it.
Yep, Johnny go in the mud. I think the Georgia said they have one they put in the mud. But I don't think they'll put that new one in the mud, but I bet they put that Thunderstruck Jeep in the mud.
Patrick said he's gonna try to entice him to do it at his race.
That was the first race on that red truck.
Yeah, that was the first. The Virgin Pass. We made a pass on Friday night, but that was the first time anybody's ever seen that truck.
And we just got lucky to see it.
That's a bad machine. They be back. They enjoyed it, man. They're
having a good time. They'll be around. Hopefully,
I have never seen anybody walk to the starting line with a rod and check the depth before they lined their man up to make a pass.
Well,
Is
he
that
was
what he did?
He wasn't checking the
probed it?
depth. He was kind of checking how soft it was. Well, I guess you
Yeah,
could,
checking the
Yeah.
loop.
so
Checking
it goes
The-
straight, so it'll leave straight.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart if you think about it. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it is. I was like, my goodness gracious, they get too technical with it.
Yeah, they're getting chasing world
But-
records is kind of where they're
I was
at.
about to say, but with what they're dealing with, you got to be dead on.
Yeah.
I think they got a
That
world
thing you
record in that
saw
reel.
with that white truck when it broke that axle.
Yeah, that was
Man,
good
that
because he
was-
let go of it quick because that
What?
could have got bad
That
quick.
thing was crooked, and he was already let off before I realized what happened.
Yeah, but see, I think they got an MRA record in a rail. They got a rail that's faster than them.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it's orange and black.
I'm gonna move our starting line back 100 foot, so they got an extra 100 foot, and they're gonna bring some of them trucks.
That would be cool.
You got to do that because of the shutdown room.
Yeah,
Mm.
You say it gets there awfully quick.
Well,
That's something that,
when you see a truck that's built to go 200 foot with a parachute on the back,
it's a bad man.
you know that's a bad man.
Yep.
What got me is we were sitting on there Friday night, and he went and made the first pass on it. Right, he plugs his little computer in. I said, "Well, what you doing?" He said, "Well, I'm emailing my tune in Nebraska." Then the man looks at it, and the man sends him something back. He plugs it in and just changes everything up.
That's wild.
That's big time, brother.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, anybody gonna ride over to that MRA race? I know I'm gonna go check it out on is it August 3rd, something like that.
Where's that one at August 3rd?
It's in Florida over there. Did you go watch them when they were at Tony's track, Corey? The MRA race that they had over there? That was pretty wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fast cars, man. It's fast
They
trucks.
had
I
all
think
the
we were there.
rear rails and stuff. I know some
Yeah.
of our guys jumped in their Super Street class, I believe.
Is that Panama City?
I think it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get one of them MRA races with them boys if I can.
There you go. Your track's awesome. Good place for that. Your track, Tony's track. Perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all's dual facility, man, is really versatile. I like that, how we kind of had half the show in the mud hole and then jumped over to the flat track for the other half of the show. It made it interesting.
Makes it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I still
Well,
like a mud hole.
It does.
A little something for everybody.
I'm ready. To
I
run some
do
mud.
too.
I'm ready to run some.
Run
mud.
some mud.
Yep.
I just like to be able to go race. That's it. I
Yep.
don't really care what it is. Flat track, mud hole, horseshoe. My truck's built to do whatever I want to do. So
Yep.
Corey said he keep changing it up, right? Do a little everything.
I make sure the air shocks have got the right pressure in the back, and we go send it.
Yep.
No, JB, I'll put after I get it out the shop, I'll put the chute back on it.
BT's
Make
got to speed
sure
up a
the
little bit.
And make sure the roll cage is all sealed up good too.
After they, to hold
Keep
that.
that nitrous hid in the roll cage.
It's in my
right.
racing suit, man.
Oh, that ain't one of those cool suits that you be plugging in.
No, I got one in Bluetooth bottles.
Oh,
It sprays it from the truck. I keep the bottle in my white truck.
okay. I like that.
That Bluetooth line.
I got you.
Whatever works for you, huh?
Racing and swap meets, my man says. Yeah, if it works.
What he's got a can of starting fluid in his jacket, and his intake comes in the cab, so he just right.
Let it eat.
If you can hold on that thing and spray ether in it, go ahead, brother. I'm
You
gonna
a
watch.
bad man, huh?
I'm gonna watch.
If you can do anything other than just drive,
I'm gonna watch. That'll be pretty good.
especially somewhere like Twitty's, you gotta
Yeah, somewhere you gotta
let
drive
off,
it.
make sure you hit the jump at the right speed without tearing it up. Skate
You might
around
go
the
do it on the
curve.
flat track. It kind of drives itself, but mud hole and
Yeah,
Yep,
it's starting to rain here.
that's what we need. Need a little drizzle over there to keep the dust down,
Well, I say rain. It's a good drizzle.
because we know the track's ready. So bring it on.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Sure. Well, BT, I went and we kind of looked at a light.
What kind of light? Blue light? Red light?
Looked
Black
at
light?
that light that I was thinking about getting, but And I
Don't
got some
sound too confident.
donations. I'm starting to get some donations for the light. So that's good. We got
You ain't sounding too confident on the light.
I was about to say the light don't seem like it is what it is.
I think we're gonna just we looked at that one that I can get for about $5,000, basically 4,600. And then we called Portatree and asked them what is a new one? About 7, we can get a new one. So I think we're just gonna buy a new one. I got some pretty heavy duty donations today from old Dirt Dauber.
There you go.
Gen 2 Solutions. So we already got about $2,000 just from the 2 of them thrown in on it. So we're well on our way. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get us a nice Portatree, and we won't have to worry about anything. It'll do its own thing. You pull up, it'll give you 7 seconds once the first guy staged or whatever for 100th pro tree, win light, red light, 300 foot or 200 foot, whatever distance we want compatible. I think we'll be good to go. So we are looking good.
We're gonna run a box class, a no box class.
A what? A
no box class.
Yeah, no
box
yeah,
class.
we're gonna do when we go to this tree, no electronics. No delay boxes.
What?
So because we want the guys to drive it, you know what I mean? So
I know, I'm just picking.
we don't want the boxes where you hit it on the first yellow light, you just leave,
and just hold on.
Right, BT? Because we want the drivers doing it. But one of the main reasons for this light too is that's a lot of responsibility for the way we're doing it the other way, putting all that pressure on Terry to make sure that everybody's staged right and to give them their time, and just this is going to make it so much easier. Be able to take this thing anywhere. It's going to print out. It'll have double display. So when you run, you'll have a display everybody can see, and they can print out time. So
it's going to cut some crying out, are you saying?
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
It's going to legitimize our heads up totally. We'll be running what they're doing at the drag strips. So
I thought it was pretty legitimate racing last go around.
I did too. I thought it worked
I
out
mean,
good.
I seen the red light cut on once or twice, and you could actually tell you those were legitimate red lights and stuff. So I mean,
and another thing with this timing system too is, like, say some of these real fast guys that are coming to run, we're able to set up these timers, and they can run for, say, a world record at BT's track. You know what I mean? Anything like that. So that's going to be a big draw too. Even in the super stock class or whatever, like Gavin would be in, these guys will be able to, and in our class, heck, in the small block, there aren't that many, trucks that run our rules. We'll be able to set some legitimate times that will stand up, because I know a lot of them guys, especially them bigger dudes, they're coming run and practice. And is our track that much better? Because they ran a 2.3 or something. That's really fast for that class for George and them. But your track's a hook and sucker. It's not a cornfield.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, or like they said, they do a lot of them fairs, so they bring dirt in from somewhere else, and they got to build that track a lot of times.
Yeah,
so
they'll build it over in a couple of days. So a place like Tony's or a place like BT's will be able to set these lights up and go for some legitimate stuff, which is, for the heads up, I feel like it's what we needed.
That's a good deal.
Horseshoe class, it doesn't affect it, or V-treads, because it is what it is.
Class next year.
We got good regular timers, right?
Yeah, I know, like on that light, when it turns, I guess it operates all off a sensor. Nobody turns it. Because I know, like at the drag strip, when you turn the bulbs on, a fella still turns the switch on for the time to react to the timer. So somebody
once everybody's staged. But what is it? I think they activate it once somebody's already double staged, if I'm not mistaken.
Staged, somebody turns it on.
Yeah, once you get like 7 seconds.
All in one, I believe. Like you hit a button, it activates the tree, and then the guys pull up and it automates everything. And say one guy staged and the other dude, I don't know what he's doing. It'll give him like 7 seconds, like Corey says, before it'll actually red light him for burning the other guy down.
Yeah,
All that's
exactly. 'Cause-
adjustable too, so we could turn that up a little bit or whatever. But the main thing is the light will be the same time every time, I guess, from the yellow, from when you both stage.
So you can get better and better at it.
Yeah, when it comes at 4/100ths or whatever, or we can change it. Say, ha, y'all, we changed the time. Y'all are all nailing it. We're going with 5/100ths.
Right. Or go instant green. Just have it, everybody stage and then look, it's 7 to 10 seconds from the time both of you stage.
Yep.
Or like you say, give them a 5-7 seconds and then hit a red light on them and send the other man if they want to burn somebody down.
That's right. Which we haven't had any problems with that. I don't believe.
No.
Everybody's pretty respectable. They all put the shoe on the other foot when they pull up there. It's good. But that's gonna be nice having a legitimate tree where we can set some legitimate records or times, and be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have it in time for Palmetto. You never know.
See what them 60 foots are.
Yeah, that's right. I think it has capability for mile per hour too. So
I'm gonna have to get me a clock watcher and sit up there and take pictures and stuff so I know what everybody's running.
that's right.
There you go.
Be like Mr. Bobby who used to come with us to all the races. God rest his soul. He'd write down every time in our class and who ran what. He'd come down there and he'd tell you, you got to do a half a second. You got to make a half a second up, buddy, or whatever it is. Or you got him by a couple tenths. He'd always know after the first round what was going on. And halfway through the second round, already have it added up what you needed to win.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. Lightning loves them.
Lightning loves them.
What is that? It'd be
I guess
talking about your tree.
Lightning.
We've got enough Fords. We got too many Fords. Fords everywhere. So, yeah, I think I'll put it online after we get off of here, but we've already raised like $2,300 towards this tree. So we're doing good. I just don't want to wipe out all the sponsor money. That's the deal. So I got another couple things up our sleeves I'm talking to BT about. Figure out how to raise a little bit of extra money for that thing.
I'll figure out something good and deal.
Yep, it'll be well worth it. Hopefully we can get some of y'all to come hungry at Palmetto. Maybe we can feed some of y'all some good barbecue.
Start charging meat. Come on in, $10.
I know we'll be feeding somebody at Twitty's this weekend. At least feeding myself, and it sounds like JBE's gonna find his way over to me. It
looks like JB look like he could eat something now.
He's at about 10. What time?
Yeah.
Right about 12, 1 o'clock.
Eating time, about time we eating.
Yep.
I think we're gonna skip. Between the pits next week, Brett.
Are we?
I'll be out of town unless y'all gonna do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be on vacation.
Oh no, you should make Rhett do it by himself. He's done stuck you before.
Hey, we might figure out how to do it. He's got the controls, though. He's got the program, right?
Yeah, these fools.
The Be Live deal. He's got the deal. He's Howard.
Howard Stern.
He got all the power.
That's right.
We it's I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to Florida, and I ain't hearing that from the other half about that. So
that's right. What you doing
I'm
down
vacationing.
there? Going to the beach?
I reckon, man. Destin, Florida. Tan in my sunglasses and some liquor.
You better make sure everybody around you has their sunglasses on before you take your shirt off.
Yeah.
You're about as white as Corey and I.
Hey.
White fellas.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I enjoy it.
I've been wearing my shorts. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got tan forearms, but he goes white.
Yeah, see, I wear long sleeves and long pants all day, so I ain't got no chance.
Mm-hmm.
You better go get a spray tan before you leave.
Yeah.
I'm white and proud of it, brother.
You see the little kids pointing at you. Mommy's at ET over there. What is that?
I might come watch. I ain't figured out, Brian. JB, I see what time we leaving, what we got planned.
Come watch. Come to spot 6, I believe. 6 and 7's me and Kit.
Check it out.
We will be there eating, cooking barbecue. I'm gonna bring some shirts. So if anybody looking for series shirts, we'll have them there for sale. That's another good way to help us buy the light. Buy a couple shirts. Just you know how that is. Got some money tied up in shirts. We can get that back out of the shirts. And
that's the Jason Hoskins. Tuning in the last minute.
That's right. He figured he'd come for the end.
That's why he can come get me. He got to send us some information on that race in Mississippi. Jason.
Yes, sir.
I need some info.
Yeah, send us info on y'all's next 2 races or 3 races, Jason. We got to pick one and get over there.
We're bringing a crew.
That's
just
right.
Find us a race.
We need some help on some classes, though. We need a small block class.
We just run some grudge races. We'll bring some cash with us and run some grudge races.
There you go.
Oh, you got an extra large shirt when somebody wants red.
Heck yeah, I'll bring it. I'll have them all. We got small through triple X and maybe even a couple quadruple X for the big boys, right, Corey?
Yeah, the ones that like to eat.
Yeah. I like to eat, but I guess I
I'm
don't
on a diet.
know.
I don't know. I was about to say I'm fixing to go on my diet here in the next couple of days. I got to shave, cut my hair, all that stuff. Get down to race weight.
Get down to race weight.
I gotta get down to race weight, baby.
Come on.
That's like when we raced at the house the other weekend. The wife coming in, I was working. She said, "You need something to eat? You need some lunch?" I said, "No, I ain't eating." "Why not?" I said, "I got a race." "You need that damn weight."
Yeah.
That little bit ain't. You'll never know.
You're not a fighter.
Exactly.
You don't have to weigh in.
Hey, my truck can tell the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Every little bit counts.
That's why we used to put Greg in there. You're like, yo, get in there. You're 100 pounds lighter, Bo. That's a lot.
Hey, what they
Lane said
say?
they had some Godfather shirts too, you know. Jason, y'all got a race in, is it September or something? Thought they had one in September.
Yeah, I think that's the one in Kentucky. I think.
In Mississippi, July
20th.
I think September be a little easy. That's during dare season. It's so hot.
July. That's the weekend after Tony's. I bet it'd be hot in Mississippi in July. Woo!
I guarantee you.
I bet you feel like you're on dang, what's the show? In Sparta, Mississippi. The heat of the night, bro.
They blame in the heat of the night. I used to watch that with my grandma,
yeah,
bro.
y'all
That's
used
a
to
old
watch
one.
that, y'all, right? It still
Yep.
comes on.
It does.
Hey,
Cutting
hey,
edge, baby. Cutting edge.
Red. What we need to start doing is we need to start seeing these fellas need to start sending us some shirts
There you go.
so we can have some sponsorship
That's right.
on the series,
Rep.
man. We can get some Godfather shirts or some Who Dat Mud Racing shirts. Yes, in Kentucky.
Yep. Tollsboro,
September 7th.
Kentucky. Are you having a race
We have to look into
on
it.
September 7th, though, BT? Am I wrong on that? No.
Yeah, that's the 9th. I thought it was the
9th.
9th. I ain't got a calendar. Whatever that Saturday is in September.
Yeah. So I don't know. That might.
What's that Saturday? The 9th or the
I don't know if it's the 9th or the 7th. I have Branchville 9-9 on here, but I don't know. There's a couple typos on here with all these dates.
whatever that date is in September. It's the first Saturday in September. That's right. We'll have to find out. Might be going July, I reckon. Go somewhere.
Might be. We might be going to July. We might be going in the heat of the day, baby. You got a long trailer? You got room for a 300-pound truck? Terry, die.
We can find one.
You got to put cheese buff in front of the ape, though, on the trailer. You can follow to Mississippi to make it mad.
That might be the only way you get it.
Dang, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't.
I was waiting.
You got to get it in while you can. You open that can of
right.
worms. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave. I would have to leave a couple days ahead of y'all then.
Nah,
Come on.
I'm ready for some racing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
I'm ready.
take a vote on the in Palmetto. We running all off times. We're gonna take a vote on heads up, or what we're gonna do?
Well, we're gonna have a heads up tree. We might. They said if I order it, it'll take them a week to get it to me. What was Patrick's plan on like?
He's gonna run whatever. I think the times or whatever.
Okay.
Which I think he said he had something, a tree or something. It takes the 60 foot and everything.
So maybe we'll order this thing tomorrow and get it coming, and it'll be here, and we can let the classes decide. Because we advertise fastest pass on the flat track, so if any of the points guys have a problem with it, we won't run it.
Smile. Somebody's gonna have a problem with it. You know how it is.
I don't know, man. Most of them might like it. I think some of the guys that thought they weren't gonna like it are actually liking it better than they thought, because the other guy might have a not better truck, but faster truck on the flat track on paper, but he's got to execute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be on your reaction time.
Like,
right.
I mean, dude, BT.
No, that's what I told Gavin up there.
I mean, Gavin was cutting him down just off the light. Bro.
I told Gavin there wasn't none of them boys out there could outrun him. I said, you cut the head off on the tree, they can't run you down.
Yep.
It's too close, man. It's too.
I told him if he could get the tree on him, they couldn't run him down, and he slept on that last race.
Yep.
If he wouldn't have slept, it'd have been over with.
Most all our races in our class, they left pretty evenly.
Yeah. Yeah. It amazed me how quick everybody adapted. You know, it was like, all right, y'all, we're gonna go heads up. This is different. Everybody's cutting good lights, you know.
Well, I guarantee you, as soon as you said it was gonna be heads up off the tree like that, man, I was trying the red lights, and it'd be red, and I'd be trying to hit it when it go green.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You got to get practice in where you can. And that's especially if you're in traffic. That's one of the best places to daggum try to race the man beside you if you've got one sitting there.
Yeah, that's yep. That'll get it done.
If you can catch the right angle, you can look across and see the other light turning yellow and red.
Yep.
And then
yep.
You get your couple tenths delay there, figure it out.
Oh yeah, you get your blood flowing first thing in the morning on the way to work. Boy, all right, I got to cut a good light.
It's fun too, especially because you're always there with your team or your guys or whatever. So whoever's driving, they're pulling up there, and the other guy's like, "All right, now just do what you can do. Don't get too nervous, but don't relax too much.
Don't leave early.
Don't leave early.
Yeah, don't leave early.
Good for the team. Come on, man. You got to. It puts a lot into it. I like it.
I like the instant green myself. I know that the one with the 3 bulbs or whatever, you can kind of guess that thing, because you can kind of let off when the other bulb turns on. It won't hardly catch you. And if you don't know that, you can outrun the hell out of somebody off that tree.
Oh yeah, you get a feel for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it'd be good. Everybody get the same exact thing every time.
I got a practice tree in the house.
See that?
Yep. You got to get me one. Yeah, I'll be out here on the 4-wheeler with the real tree.
Hey,
like,
yeah.
What's he doing?
Hey, I bought mine off Snap-on truck. And Snap-on man showed up with some tools and got me. Yep. So hey, what can I say?
Work with me. That's why they do drag races. They sit in the shop on Friday nights and do that shit. Got them practice trees. And who cuts the best light?
And they bet money too. Some of them.
Yeah, they can bet on reaction time.
Yeah, bet reaction time.
And this will have reaction time, and it'll have your ET. So maybe we can even get some sponsors or somebody to throw some money on like a reaction time in the race. So everybody runs heads up or whatever, and we'll know reaction times, and we'll keep a record and give a bonus for the best.
Well, I mean, just start put money in the pot, and the first person to get a 000 light, that's who wins the pot.
There you go.
That's what you'd be racing for, not the best reaction time over the race, but whenever somebody hits that 000, then it might be 500, it might be 1,000, might be $20.
You never know. That's a good idea.
I'm just going to have to feed mine because I ain't got no reaction. So they'll be done.
You got to have right here, JBE says 10, 10, 10 is what they use on them Ford motors.
What the hell is that? 10, 10, 10.
Fertilizer.
Oh.
10, 10.
Well, I know a couple he need to be feeding.
Dang! Come on now.
Oh.
Come on. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh.
I'm just
getting violent, taking shots there now.
Just joking. I'm just giving
He's
JB
be coming after you now.
That's fine.
He
man.
likes me again.
mean,
He's gonna come after you now.
I don't mind being a wanted man. Shit.
Might as well.
Yep.
That's when you know you're at the top when everybody wants to outrun you.
Hated and often imitated, right?
Mm-hmm.
DT.
And yeah. And I'm still a third place truck. You know what I'm talking about, Corey?
Yeah.
You're a
Don't feel
second-place
bad.
truck now, BT. Remember? You're in the three-way tie for second.
Yeah.
For now.
Hey, I'm used to being in the back. That's fine. We'll get up front one of these days and stay there.
As long as we're somewhere, right, Corey?
You got more
as long
wins
as we're in
than
the
I got this year.
conversation. That's what I'm about.
Yeah. Hey, I get it. It don't matter. If you outrun me, you had to work for it. That's all I can say.
That's right. That's all we can do is make the competition as fair as possible, and whoever wins is usually the better truck that day.
That's right.
I was about to say the best man holding the steering wheel that day on a lot of days. That's what it takes. It takes somebody that can drive a truck, not just who's got the biggest motor and.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
All that good stuff. You got to know what you're doing.
That's what we're all about, is putting the driver variable back in it.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Well,
100%.
It's been fun.
No nothing.
I am got to go eat some supper. I don't know about y'all.
Yep, me too.
Almost on 2
hours. 2 hours.
Almost.
I had pulled possum sandwiches.
Ugh. Man.
I don't know what we have. I'm fixing to go out in the shop.
I seen a guy eating armadillo on Facebook. That's about the worst looking stuff I've ever seen.
My daddy's Mexicans, well, Hondurans or whatever the hell they are. They love it. You just got to catch them.
I was fixing to say, I have heard that it is that there's certain people love it. I've seen it cooked like on a video, and it's pretty white meat now, and it'll flake right out the shell.
Yeah,
but I hadn't got that hungry yet.
Leprosy, man. What you talking about?
Yeah,
Eating that shit.
Yeah, I hadn't got that hungry yet.
It may be coming soon. We may all be eating possum after this next election. You never know.
Vote right,
y'all better enjoy racing now, right?
Yeah.
It may not matter.
Get out and vote.
They probably shut us down, but it may not matter how you vote.
Get out and vote.
Shoot.
I try not to comment too much on that stuff because you know they're listening to you.
Yeah, I get series page shut down again.
Have somebody sit.
Man.
That's when you know you're ready.
You can have a felony. You can't own a gun. You can't vote for president, but you can run for president.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of things. Well, that's what. Hey, check this out. You're not classified an adult until you're 21. Can't drink a beer. Can't buy a cigarette. But at the age of 18, I can sign my life away to the army to fight for this country. But I can't smoke a cigarette or drink a beer.
Yep.
That's a crock.
That don't make sense, does it?
No, not one bit.
You're not an adult yet, but we will take advantage of you. Right?
Exactly.
You're not smart enough to make your own choices right now, but we will.
That sounds like P. Diddy.
Yeah. All right, now we're really gonna get shut down.
We're getting democratical, political. So.
Let me quit. Y'all have a good one.
All right, Corey.
We'll see you, Corey.
All right, now.
Food, man. Spot 6.
Y'all have a good time. Spot 6. You hear him? Twittys next week. Well, it'll be week after next. We'll see y'all.
Yep.
All right, now.
Let me
y'all have a good one.
Thank all of our tracks real quick and all of our sponsors, because without these tracks, the Southeast DOT series would not have a home. Orangeburg Mud Bog, Twittys Mud Bog, Thunder Alley Mudplex, Branchville Mud Bog, Little Dew Mud Bog, Tyndall Farms Mud Bog, Palmetto Mudway, Southern Thunder Mud Track, Thank you very much for giving us a place to run. Also, our title sponsor, Johnny Martin Jr. Thanks a lot for everything you do, buddy. Mixon Construction, Redline Kart Sales, Hustler Racing, McCarran Heating and Air, Spare Parts Racing, Coke Renovations, Tool Brothers Inc., Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Hair Repair Service, Holy City's Proud Boys, Godfather Racing, and Triple Threat Racing Engines. Thanks a lot, y'all, for everything you do for us. And remember, we're still trying to raise money to get this tree so it doesn't take too much from the end of the year pot. So anything you can contribute is muchly appreciated. We'd like to thank Willis Walker, David Hewlett Jr., I guess myself, for each donating a little bit of money, and Dirt Dauber Fabrications for throwing a big old like $1,500 at this thing, man. And also Cassie Lane, 2 Gen Solutions, for throwing in $500 of the pot so far. If you need anything done, call these guys, man. These sponsors support the series, so try to give them some love.
Yep. 10-4. Good deal.
Thank you very much. We'll see you at Twittys, right, BT?
Yep. Y'all be at Twitter. Be safe. Keep them on the 4 tires.
Yeah. Some of them won't.
Nope.
Guaranteed.
Until the next time, between the pits, we'll catch y'all. Be careful. Be good.